Why did they use a period instead of an exclamation mark? Are they mad at me? Should I match their punctuation energy? What if I seem too excited? My friends started planning hangouts without me because I'd cancel last minute, stuck in a thought loop about everything that could go wrong. It's like having a Ferrari but only using it to drive to your mailbox. Overthinkers aren't broken, we're just really thorough people with terrible timing. So let's break down the 3 types of overthinking. Think of this as knowing your enemy, except the enemy is you. Type 1, the time traveler, aka rumination. This is when you replay past events like your brain is a Netflix account stuck on rewatch mode. I know, shocking advice. Sarcastic tone, you mean telling my brain, stop thinking about it, for the 500th time isn't working? Weird. Here's why fighting thoughts is like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. The harder you push, the more dramatically it pops back up, usually smacking you in the face. Instead, try this. When the overthinking starts, say, well, hello there, familiar thought pattern, right on schedule. Acknowledging the thought takes away its power, like turning on the lights to see there's Just that. She got the job and messaged me. Turns out overthinking makes great preparation when you point it at the right target. Won't help, right? Finally, the one, ask yourself one reframing question. My favorite is, how might this situation look 5 years from now? That email you're stressing about? In 5 years, you won't remember sending it. That awkward thing you said? In 5 years, the only person who might remember is you, and only if you keep bringing it up. Now, timing matters. Morning overthinkers, do your 3-2-1 with your coffee. Write it down, set your actions for the day, move on. Night overthinkers, do your 3-2-1 before bed. Get it all out on paper so your brain can stop its "don't forget to worry about this" reminder service. Here's where it gets interesting. Your physical environment plays a huge role. Create a dedicated, overthinking station, a specific spot where you do your 3-2-1. Mine's the blue chair by the window with a specific notebook. When thoughts start spinning outside of your scheduled time, tell yourself, not now, I'll think about this at the blue chair at 7 p.m. It's like setting boundaries with an annoying roommate who keeps wanting to talk while you're trying to watch your show. Your first small win isn't going to be never overthink again. Let's be realistic. Aim for, I noticed I was overthinking, and I postponed it until my scheduled time. That's progress, my friend. But what about when you slip back into old patterns? Because trust me, you will. I still do. That's where our relapse plan comes in. Let's talk about reality for a second. You will fall back into old overthinking patterns. Shocking, I know. Your brain's been practicing its overthinking Olympics for years. It's not giving up its gold medal status overnight. Here's what typically happens. You'll be doing great with your 3-2-1 technique, feeling like you've finally cracked the code, and then bam, something triggers you and suddenly you're back to overthinking whether your coworker secretly hates you because they said, "Have a good day," instead of, "Have a great day." This isn't failure. It's just your brain running its favorite program. Think of it like when Netflix automatically plays the next episode, it's just doing what it's used to doing. So here's your overthinking relapse plan. First, no shame spiral. Skip the whole, "I'm such a failure, I can't even stop overthinking about overthinking" routine. Been there, wrote the book, not worth reading. Instead, say this out loud, "Well, look who's back, my overactive brain doing what it does best." Acknowledge it like you would an old friend who talks too much. When I relapse, I literally say, "Classic me." Very on brand. It's hard to spiral when you're calling yourself out with humor. Then, do a mini version of the 3-2-1 wherever you are. 1 minute of letting the thoughts run, 1 action step, 1 reframe. It's like a travel-sized version of the full technique. Now, about accountability. Your overthinking did not develop in a vacuum, and it won't improve in one either. You need backup. Find yourself an overthinking buddy, someone who gets it. The arrangement is simple. When you're stuck in a thought loop, you text them, code blue chair, or whatever signal works for you, and they remind you to go do your 3-2-1. I had my sister on speed dial for months. One time I called her at midnight about a work email, and all she said was, blue chair, and hung up. Rude? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely. What's your biggest overthinking trigger? A certain person? Work situations? Social media? Drop it in the comments below. I actually read and respond to these, and knowing your specific triggers helps me create more targeted content. Here's the truth, overthinking is part of who you are. But it doesn't have to be the boss of you. It can be a tool instead of a tormentor. And that brings us to what this all means for your life moving forward. So here we are, at the end of this overthinking journey. Or should I say, the beginning of your new relationship with that busy brain of yours. Let's recap what we've learned. Overthinking isn't your enemy, it's just misunderstood energy. It's like having a super enthusiastic dog that keeps bringing you sticks when you're trying to read. The energy isn't bad, it just needs direction. Before I started using the thought ladder and the 3-2-1 technique, overthinking controlled my life. I missed opportunities, strained relationships, and spent more time in my head than in the actual world. Now, I still overthink. Let's be real. But instead of it being like a hamster wheel going nowhere, it's more like a hamster with purpose, building little hamster furniture or something. The energy goes somewhere useful. Here's my challenge to you, try the 7-day overthinking redirect. For 1 week, do your 3-2-1 technique every single day. Morning or evening, whatever works best for your brain. Day 1 will feel weird. Day 3, you might notice small changes. By day 7, you'll have proof that your overthinking can actually serve you. Oh, and if you want the guide that goes with this technique, including the actual thought cataloging templates I use, it's linked in the description. No email required, just straight up help because overthinking is hard enough without having to jump through hoops. Hit subscribe if you're part of the Overthinkers Club. Next week, I'm sharing the morning routine that pairs perfectly with this system. And yes, it's actually doable, even if you're not a morning person. One last thing, share your overthinking wins in the comments, no matter how small. Did you notice yourself overthinking and redirect it? Win. Did you schedule worry time instead of letting it invade your whole day? Massive win. Remember, your overthinking brain helped you find this video, process this information, and consider making changes. That's not a bug, it's a feature. You just needed the user manual. So yes, overthinking might have messed up parts of your life. Mine too. But the way out isn't to become someone else, it's to use that same overthinking power and point it in a better direction. Thanks for hanging out with me today. This is Upgrade Era HQ, where we don't just talk about self-improvement, we actually figure out how to make it work for real humans with real brains. See you in the next one.